ka-super level up. Yan.
So, nandito kami sa Maligne Lake.
Oh wait, dati kami.
cross over their wake in what we call a wake crossing. And it is required by Parks Canada, I swear, this is true, that everyone treats it like a roller coaster and puts their hand up here. So it was about 20 years ago, or 18 years now, and just because of how short the growing season up at Maligne Lake is, you can see it's been almost no progress. Just with the thinner atmosphere, we are about 600 meters higher than the town site of Jasper at 1,700 meters. So not only is the air a bit thinner, but the winters are just so much longer and the growing season is so short. So that is 18 years of progress, and it's not much. We don't know for sure what started that fire, but we have a pretty good guess. There was a controlled burn happening in one of the valleys over, so we think it's likely that an ember or something, flew over and ignited this little patch of forest, but luckily one of the captains was able to spot it and we were able to get it out pretty quickly. As you can see, it's a pretty small area. You guys can probably notice that mountains look a little bit different on either side of us. Off on the right, I won't dare say less beautiful, but we've got some less dramatic mountains, some soft rolling hills. Those are the Bald Hills, part of the Maligne mountain range, and the range starts in the town site of Jasper. If you're looking at the If you're looking at the train station in Jasper, behind that is Signal Mountain, and that's where it starts. And as you drove up to the lake today, it just follows along to your right as it makes its way up to Maligne Lake. And the reason it's a lot less dramatic is just because of its composition. It's made of sandstone and shale, and it's very soft and brittle, essentially just compressed mud. And it's just a lot more susceptible to erosion, so it's broken down over the years. So on the left we have the Queen Elizabeth Range, and the Queen Elizabeth Range is limestone. Like our bones and our teeth, it's very calcium rich, and it's a lot tougher and does much better at standing up to weather over the years, so we have some significantly more dramatic peaks. As I mentioned, it is called the Queen Elizabeth Range, and when the Queen took the throne, Canada decided that we had to get her a gift. So we got all our smartest minds together and decided on a big pile of rocks in a very obscure location deep in the heart of the Canadian backcountry. It is a beautiful pile of rocks. And so for a long time, forest fires were suppressed. But in recent years, we're starting to learn just how important they are. And the trees in the forest around us are actually what we call fire successional, and they require the high temperatures from forest fires for their seeds to open and germinate. And so without that, the population has just gotten a little bit out of control. But nature always finds a way, which is what is necessary at this point. Normally a healthy life cycle for these trees is about 80 to 90 years, and the ones we're seeing along the shore right now, some of them are getting close to 200 years. And essentially, you stock the lake with nearly 200,000 fishlings in those 10 years. And we do now have the rainbow trout. That's a bit less of an interesting story in the 70s. And the next year, with kind of a map in hand, they set out again in the search for Chaba Igne. I'll just point out that he did a really good view. Degree view of everything going on around. So you are going to have 15 minutes to get off.
No, no, that's not our horn. That's the other horn. Yeah, there's two.
Bye.
Oh.
Fortunately, we don't know, but we have a couple theories. Lake Minnewanka today.
Albert.
If you did want to leave, a tip for any extra gratuity